guys, if you do not know me already, my name is Allie, and I do beauty videos here on YouTube and little stuff in between, and this is one of those little stuff in between videos. This I don't normally talk about because I normally don't talk about politics, because I think they are messy and I always see the two sides of things. And this, if you can't tell by the title, it's about passing of Amendment 1 in North Carolina. I am from North Carolina, and I was raised in Charlotte. I was not born in Charlotte. I was born in California, close to San Francisco, which is actually like the capital of like gay cities. But so I've heard. I was just born there. I wasn't really raised there. I left when I was like about 6. So I've been in Charlotte, living in the same house since now, and I'm now 19. So I've been there for a very long time. I think Charlotte is an awesome place because I've been there since it was like pretty much nothing, and now how much it's grown and everything like that. Yeah, some stuff does suck about it, but I know like a lot of good people from there. And this whole thing with the passing of Amendment 1 is like devastating to me because it's not right, because we're in 2012 and this banning of Amendment 1 just happened, and it's like people are still not getting the concept of like, if I want to marry someone, I should be able to marry them. I'm straight, I have a boyfriend, and I've been in love before. As of right now I'm not, but I've been in love before, and if I was in love with a girl per se and I wanted to get married to them and I couldn't, that is like, I don't know, that is just not right to me at all. There's, because I didn't know anything about it because I'm not in Charlotte, and I couldn't vote because I'm not in Charlotte right now, I'm at school, and to get back to my home city or whatever, it's a 4-hour drive. And so I was sitting here thinking, and everyone's like, you should vote against Amendment 1, and here's why. And I was really confused about the whole thing. I didn't know exactly what everything was because this was my first time hearing about it. And it's the banning of gay marriage, and everyone's saying you should vote against it. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm just like, everyone's gonna go and vote against it. Of course they are. Like, there's no way that this would get passed, like, ever. And so then the next day rolls around, and I'm like beginning to understand everything a little more, and everyone's saying that they went to go vote and everything, and today, like last night, and today comes and it passed. Which means if you live in North Carolina, you cannot marry same-sex marriage. And it's, I guess the thing for me is that I was never raised being like, you can't be gay or lesbian, you can't do it, blah blah blah. My parents never shoved that down my throat or anything like that. And I'm pretty sure that's because that they're okay with that. My mother, she's from Nicaragua, and she was raised as a Catholic, so anytime we talk about someone who's gay, she's just like, I love my mother to death, and she makes me laugh and everything, but I do not agree with her about her freaking out over when she freaks out someone's gay. She's like, he's a gay? Like, Ricky Martin is gay, and so when I remember when she first found out, we were watching TV, my sister was just like, yeah, Ricky Martin's gay, and then my mom's just like, he's a gay, like, sounding, just hearing that in my head, it's like, it's making it sound like it's a bad thing, and it's not a bad thing, like, oh my goodness. So this video that I wanted to, there's like 3 things that I wanted to link you guys to. One of them is Michael Buckley's video. If you do not know who What the Buck is, well, you should. He has over 1 million subscribers here on YouTube. He has been on YouTube for 7 years, is it? I think he's been here since 2005, I'm guessing. And he makes a living off of YouTube. He is like just gay out the ass pretty much. He is fantastic. He was one of the very first YouTubers I ever started watching, and I knew straight off the bat, I was just like, he's probably gay, like just after watching his first videos. I didn't look at any of the comments or anything, and I learned out he was. That didn't make me be like, oh my god, I'm not gonna watch this guy anymore. He is like so caring, he loves his fans, he loves his subscribers, he puts so much effort to it, and he is married to his husband, and they have been married for who knows how long, a very long time. I think it's like 12 years are they married? I don't know too much, but like, they are adorable together. I think they are adorable together. And so he made a video about his thoughts on Amendment 1 passing for North Carolina. So you guys should go watch that video because it's a really good video. And also, the reason that this is even getting me fired up at all, because one, it's sad because people are now thinking that being gay or lesbian is a bad thing in North Carolina. And it's not. It really is not. I have so many friends that are openly homosexuals, and I don't see them any differently as anyone else. I seriously don't treat them any differently. And so it's frustrating, and it's because I'm getting all fired up about this, and I'm depressed at the same time because it doesn't seem right to me. But also, I watched this video in my speech class, and we've been watching it the past 2 days. It's called For the Bible Tells Me So, and it's about heterosexuals and with the Bible and how they conflict with each other. And I understand that, but it's not right. There's 2 points that I wanted to make. The first one, if I can remember the second one. The first one is it says clearly if a man is to lie with another man or a woman to lie with another woman, it's an abomination and that they should be executed. And people say, well, if you're gay or lesbian, then we need to execute you. Like, we need to, like, get rid of you. We need to change you, whatever. And what the film shows is that, like, they say stuff like that, but, like, stuff like you can't eat shrimp because it's an abomination. And there's, like, something else. The video is, like, it's almost 2 hours, I think. And every single point that they made just made me believe stronger that this amendment should have been against it. Like, no one should vote for it. It doesn't make any sense. And there's just, like, these clips of people just, like, being against it and saying that just, like, God hates facts. I hate that word. Oh, my goodness, I hate that word. And I can't remember the last time I heard anyone say, at least since I've been in college. In high school, you hear it a lot, that that's gay. Oh, my God, that's so gay. Being gay is not a bad thing to me. So that video, I don't know where you can find it. My professor showed it today in class, and the things that just, like, happen is, like, ridiculous. Like, there are some parents who, like, they grow up and they're just like, I was raised super Catholic and blah, 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 and my child came out to me and I was so upset with them and I wanted to disown them and everything. So you had all these different stories. Like, there were 3, and most of them were about, like, a pastor and then their daughter or son being gay or lesbian, and they're just like, I'm just so against that, blah, 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 like, we need to change you. So one of them was just, like, totally against it, but, like, they're my daughter, so I can't turn them away. So at first they're just like, I want nothing to do with you, you are just, I'm just ashamed of you, blah, blah, blah. And then they finally accept them, and then another one just totally just did not have any contact with them, and then finally, a few years later, she commits suicide. And then another family is a pastor and his wife, and their son is gay, and they do everything in their power to show everyone else that it's okay. And then there's, like, even this, like, government person or president, and his daughter's gay, or lesbian. Yeah, you may know what I mean. And it's just like, he still accepts her, and everyone thinks that she's, like, fantastic for even getting the courage to do that. And it makes me so upset, but that's the other video that I watched. It's really good. And also, the last one I wanted to lead you guys towards, I know this is a really long video, signing this, I don't know what it's called. I think it's the signing of having the Amendment 1, like, voted again or something like that. Pretty much it's saying that if we get, like, 1 million people to sign this, like, over the internet, then they will bring it back up into, like, voting and everything like that, and then they can, like, see what happens from there. And last time I checked, it was 87,000 people, and the first time when I signed up, it was 18,000, and then while I was in class today, it was 87,000, and that hasn't even been 24 hours yet. So you guys should go sign that. You just give their name, email, and your address. I really don't think it matters if you live in North Carolina or not. And so that's what I really want to lead you guys to. And it's just really frustrating because even, like, my professor, my professor that I have here, she is absolutely fantastic. I love her. I've taken every one of her classes that I can, and it's like, she is so for gay and lesbians, and she is part of the Great Gay Straight Alliance here, the Queers and Allies group, which I was just kind of like, isn't that offensive? But they just like, they like meet all the time, and they even have these sessions of like defense. So like, you know how like gays and lesbians, they get beat up all the time, which is not, that also pisses me off, because like even in this video I watched, they would show like people, these gays and lesbians dead because they were beaten to death. They were most of the time beaten to death, and their reasoning was because the Bible says we have to just like get rid of them. And since whenever did the Bible allow you for any kind of violence or murder? And you guys can say whatever you want about this. If you guys are totally against gay marriage, then go ahead. That's not right, I don't think, but I understand two sides of it. Even though I lean way more on the other side of it, I don't know. Anyways, I think you guys are free to have your own opinions. But my professor is absolutely amazing, and I am friends with her on Facebook. That's how much I like actually like her and everything. And she is saying that she's so ashamed of what North Carolina did. And I am too. Like, this is not right. And I think what it mostly is because there's a lot of like just like hidden like cities in North Carolina that are really small and that like don't get that much attention. I know that like Charlotte is awesome, and like even for some reason there's two people in my class just like, yeah, I'm from Raleigh, oh yeah, I'm from Chapel Hill, and they're just like, oh, you live in the good part, and I'm just like, okay, like I don't get it. So I understand if like another part of North Carolina has a different mindset and everything like that, but I still don't agree with it. And I think my professor she is just like all for like gay marriage. She's all about equality. She has like an equal sign tattooed on the back of her neck, which I think is so cool. And even if like you're against it, she's like okay with that also. It's not like she's gonna hate you or anything like that. But it's 2012, you guys. We should not be banning gay marriage anymore, because it just breaks my heart knowing that, you know, you can't marry someone that you love, you know? I don't know. I just see Michael Buckley, and I even went on this mission trip with this gay couple to Nicaragua, and they have a house there, and they are the nicest people in the world, and there's nothing wrong with it. There really isn't. So if you guys could go sign that petition, that's what it's called, petition. Ah, okay. If you guys could go sign the petition, that'd be fantastic. I really don't think you need to be from North Carolina or anything like that. And you guys can let me know what your take on gay marriage is. I think if you love someone that much and you want to marry them, then you should. And don't tell me that it's unnatural, because it is natural, because we are the only humans that are kind of against it, because every other animal on this earth has homosexuality stuff going on, you know? It's just like us humans are just like, no, you can't do that. Like, just this video I watched in speech class gives out all the points, and I'm just like, it's a lot for me to take in pretty much. So hopefully that we can vote again. So I really, really hope that you guys go sign this and everything. So, okay, I will talk to you guys later. I know that this subject's a little, what's the right word? It's a little tough to talk about. It's a very tender subject for a lot of people. But if any of my friends come out to me, a few of them did to me, and like, I don't treat them any differently. I really don't. So, okay, I'm gonna go because I'm talking a lot now. And yeah. Okay, leave your comments below, and I'll put all the links of everything. I'll try to find the movie that I watched in speech class. I'm also going to be doing my speech. We have to do this persuasive speech, and I'm going to be doing mine about having my whole entire class go sign this petition to, I guess it's repeal Amendment 1 for North Carolina. So, yeah, go check out everything, and I will see you guys later. Bye! Oh, no. Let's not fall.